Hi everyone. I am going live. I am by myself, so I am trying to figure this all out by myself. I don't have my extra set of hands, but I'm hoping that you can see the craft and me at the same time. Tina's been saying there's got a way we can do this. There's got to be a way that we can do this. So here we are together, the craft and me. And I've been doing my school boxes. I'm sure you guys have seen them being posted. Today we are going to do a pink one with a unicorn. Now I've already cut most of the pieces and I'm gonna move my stuff out of the way here so I don't spill purple crystal light all over everything. But before we get started, I just wanted to say, hey, catch up with you, let you know what's going on. Teena's son is getting married, I believe September 2nd or 3rd, and I can't ever get those dates straight because I'm leaving one of those dates. I think I'm leaving the 2nd and the wedding is the 3rd. And then coming back the 4th. It's a quick trip, but she's up there helping, getting ready for the wedding, and I am back here running our roofing business and trying to keep the channel going. So all the support we can get, the better. Been doing some medical appointments today for the past couple months for myself. They found a nodule on my thyroid, and it is only 0.8 centimeters. And they said that they do not biopsy unless it is 1.5 centimeters or larger. So I have to wait till next year to see if it grows. And it is a TR4, which means it's more than likely cancer, but it's too small to do anything. So it's been kind of nerve-wracking knowing that you've got something inside of you growing, but you can't do anything about it until a year from now to see if it grows. So I believe in God. I believe in miracles. Maybe next year it will be gone, but it's there for now. But I'm glad I found it. They said if we found it early that it's very treatable, very curable. So that's what I've been up to lately. So let's go ahead and get started on our school box. And of course, nope, I did. I tried to be so prepared. Before you get started, what I like to do these are actually lens cleaning wipes that I use for my glasses, my eyeglasses. So I usually wipe down the area that I am doing first. Because you want to try to get a nice clean area. And these school boxes are from the Dollar Tree. So they're very economical. And I've done these for years. And they're very, very big sellers. People love them, especially this time of the year when the kids are going back to school. So I did most of it. I layered it already. I did leave the pink out just to show you how I do it. And the pink that I'm using here on this one is actually glow in the dark pink. I did that with my other granddaughter's, what do you call it? The cheer school box. Can't talk today. So this is called transfer paper. You just take the transfer, peel it completely off, start at one edge, go down, and slowly move it over. You want to make sure that there's no bubbles. And I use the little scraper thing. You turn it down this way. And since this is a different vinyl, you want to go slow no matter what with vinyl, because no matter how good you think you are, as soon as you think you can just peel it off, you'll mess up. And this is very time consuming. It does take a lot of time to print it, to cut it, to weed it, to transfer it. So just go slow and save you a lot of headaches. And then you just slowly peel the backing off. See, this is sticky right here. And then you're going to stick it right on the image where it goes. Now this one, I had to save the trickiest part to show you. I should have done this one myself and done a very easy one to show you, because this one has to go in there just right, because you have this, I don't know if you can see it, that little tiny nose piece right there and the ear piece all has to go in these holes just perfectly. So this ought to be fun. Patience is a virtue when you're doing vinyl. I think I did pretty good. So you just press it down. Now the tricky part when you're layering vinyl, sometimes, yep, see how this comes up? You really want to cut it down before you start, so your other pieces of vinyl that you want to stay down and don't get stuck on the sticky. Kind of like what's happening here. But as long as you stay calm and take a deep breath, it will all work out. It seems scary at first and you feel like you're going to ruin everything, but it normally stays down if you just go super, super slow and don't be in a rush. And I might even be able to adjust that ear a little bit. I feel like the ear got a little off. And I might just leave it alone and not even mess with it, because sometimes better left alone. There we go. And you can use this again for another piece. So I usually just stick it right back on there if I need it. But as you can see where my camera is up here. So hard to tell up here. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, it looks like the earpiece may have gotten a little off, but the nose and the eye's perfect, so the ear might actually be where it's supposed to be. Okay. So now what I do is you have to have a big enough piece to cover this whole thing. And I pretty much pre-cut it beforehand. So when you have a bigger image, you kind of want to fold this in half like this. So you're only doing half. So that'll help prevent bubbles. Because bubbles, oops, I see what I did. I'm so glad I caught it beforehand. If you look, this got lifted, the star, and it needs to be put back in there. So I'm going to do that very carefully right here. And this is my little pen. We've talked about that many times. It's the go-to tool that I use a lot, especially when you have big fingernails. I think I probably got it in there. Perfect. And I'm so tempted to fix this black, but I don't want to mess with it either. So we're just going to leave the ear as it is. It's for a kindergartner or a preschooler, so she's just going to see the pretty unicorn. Okay, so you start from the edge, press down very slowly, get it as smooth as you possibly can. Then you start peeling this back. Okay, so now we've got it all covered with tape. Transfer tape is what this is called. To make sure it's stuck really well, you want to use your scraper and you want to scrape it down. And you want to scrape the back. The back is the most important part because you want to make sure that this gets scraped so it sticks to your back. And then you're going to peel the backing off really slow, because you want to make sure all those pieces come off. We have several layers on it, so we want to make sure all the pieces come off. Hopefully you can see this. You will soon as I peel more off. And when you have one with lots of layers, it's like a puzzle. You cut all the pieces and then you start with the bottom layer and you just start putting it on piece by piece. And I used to do these years ago and do it piece by piece on the box, and used to get so many bubbles. And then I learned this technique where you just layer it right on the transfer paper, and it prevents all those bubbles. So we've got it all on the sticky part. We've got the unicorn there. We've already cleaned our school box off with an alcohol pad. I use my eye cleansing labs. They're about the same. And I'm almost considering changing school boxes because this feels like, I feel like it's a little too pink for this. So let's see if the lighter pink, except hopefully it's the right size. I think the lighter pink looks better. We're just going to eyeball it. We might have to make the letters smaller because this box is a tad bit smaller. You're just going to do like you did before. Start edge by edge. Get it as smooth as possible. Let's see. I'm the only one that can lose something right in front of me. Get your scraper. Scrape it down. Make sure it's all stuck down really well. And then you want to peel the plastic off, and here you go. If you can't get it, get your pen out and help you pick. And this is where you go from an angle. You want to start at the corner and go from an angle. And just peel very, very slowly. Because I have 3 different kinds of vinyl on here. I have like a holographic vinyl, I have a glow-in-the-dark vinyl, and then I have the everyday premium vinyl from Cricut. So you just never know which one's going to be more difficult to peel off. Oops, there we go. When it doesn't come, you just stick it right back the other way. And just keep peeling. This is why you go slow, because if you go fast and something's coming off on one end and you're not paying attention, you're going to miss it. And you might actually even throw that piece of vinyl away, not realizing it till after it's done. Still sticky, and I can put it right back on here and save it for another box to use. This is what it looks like. I got 2 cameras here, so I'll put one under here so you can see it at this view, and one up here so you can see it at this view. Very, very cute. And all we have left is the name. And this one is for Lily Girl. And we've got to put some transfer tape on this. Use your scraper, press it down. Now, the reason I use that pink for the face is because it's a glow-in-the-dark vinyl, and it looks really cool when it's glow-in-the-dark. I like it so much I need to go and purchase more colors because I really think that the white would have looked better. But the pink was the only color I had, so I wanted to put a unique spin on it. Okay. I realize my face is right in the middle of the camera. Okay, we've got it on the sticky, and we just turn around and we press it down. You put it where you think looks best. Try to get it as straight as possible. This is the tricky part. And guess what I forgot to do on this one? I had cleaned the other one because that's the one I planned on using. I didn't clean this one, so I'm very lucky it got all stuck down the right way. If you don't clean it, sometimes your vinyl doesn't stick very well, but I did get lucky because this was not the one I had planned on using. And there you go, super cute. Super cute. I know Lily will be excited to try to get it without the glare. Be excited for this school box, but these are my favorite things to make right now. I absolutely love them, and I've learned so many new tricks. It's not as frustrating as it used to be for me. But I also do, if your kids or grandkids are too old for school boxes, we also have the pencil bags too that I can put anything you want back here. If you can imagine it, I can put it on there. And then I also wanted to show you this because this is just so cute. It's just absolutely adorable. It's a 1 in a Melon onesie for a soon-to-be 1-year-old, and it has the little tutu. So cute. So cute. So one last thing that I need to do, and if you guys want to hang with me while I do it, is my little fire truck one for Isaac. I forgot to put the white on it, and now I've got to find out where the... One thing about this is, you know what, I think I grabbed the wrong one. Here it is. These are the little white circles that go inside of the tires. So I'm going to cut that real quick. Then you're just going to peel everything off but your tires. And you're going to cut them apart. And then you're going to put your transfer paper on. Press it down. And then put it on your tire. I wouldn't press it all the way down till you were happy with where you got it, because it'll be hard to get it back up. Now that looks more like a tire, doesn't it? You can compare it to the other one. And like I said, I'm the only one that loses things right in front of me. Trying to find that other, there it is. And then sometimes you're not thinking and you peel it off with the transfer paper instead of on. Oh my goodness. It's not that difficult, Sunday. Okay, it's on my sticky paper. I'm gonna put it on the tire. And we have two very adorable school boxes ready to go for a preschooler. Oh, they're both going preschool this year. So I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoy it. Make sure that you click the SHARE button. We need some help getting our name out there. We're not giving up because we count on you. Thank you. Go make life fun and have a great day. Bye.